Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you'll put up a fight!
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Oh, could be the start of something. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Okay, they trade hits. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters brushes that off and keeps going. Swift instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Knockdown and full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. That's a counter. Quick dash in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Connects with the throw. Drive rush. Player one is barely hanging in the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. G-right kick for a mix-up. Jumps. Pokes with a kick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. There's a burnout. Jinrai, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player two, maybe it's critical art now. Gets the counter hit and the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hustles in. Breaks the block with a throw. Dashes up. The throw misses. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive moves well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. All right. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Recovers from burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Sticks the jump in. Strings it all together. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Oh, burnout triggered! Sticks the combo. Holds out with a block. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. Throws them to negate the block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player two will look to apply pressure. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. A drive impact could end it all here. Hit them with a 1-2-3. They were right to be on guard there. Player one needs to use their SA, closes it with a classic corner throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? How's this? They're laying into each other. Throws them. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Gotta do better than that. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Okay, here we go. gonna play impact peekaboo? Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. The pressure must be dropped. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? They are done! Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Gets the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player two has the life lead. Goes for the fireball. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw misses. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can't tech the throw. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. A drive impact could end it all here. Closing moments of the match. 1K. Oh! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Blocks it. Player one has a slight life lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jumps up, hits them with a stopping block. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Looking to impress with this super. Spends all that damage for a one-way trip to the champ. And looking to deal some psycho damage here. Using the super to drive rush to keep it going. A drive impact could end it all here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Crosses the cranium with a terrifying OD cycle. Dangerous range here. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? They gotta go! Quick step, what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? They return to center stage. What are they gonna do? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Keeps them out, wrecks them. Close range projectile. Player one has gotta work some magic with this limited. Blocks that off. Can both fighters continue without drive? Amazing. Punish counter on reaction. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? A single hit will do it. Burn out. What are they gonna do? All the throw connects. What's next? Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.